Hi, and welcome to the lesson. We're going to be reviewing iReady Grade 4 Reading Home Activity Packet, pages 39 and 40. And on page 39, we have a poem titled The Catfish by Oliver Herford, and it's from the Book of Humorous Verses, or Humorous Verse, which tells me that this is probably going to be kind of a funny poem. And the illustration that goes with it tells me it might be kind of funny too. It has a creature that's half cat and half fish. That gives me an idea of what the author is probably going to be writing about. So as I read, the saddest fish that swims the briny ocean, the catfish I bewail. I cannot even think without emotion of his distressful tale. When with my pencil once I tried to draw one, I dare not show it here. Mayhap it is because I never saw one. The picture looks so queer. I vision him half feline and half fishy, a paradox in twins. Unmixable as vitriol and vichy, a thing of fur and fins, a feline Tantalus forever chasing, his fishy self to rend, his finny self forever self-effacing, it circles without end. This tale may have a moral running through it, as Aesop had in his. If so, dear reader, you are welcome to it, if you know what it is. So a couple elements I wanted to point out. First of all, we have these little numbers there, and what those are, those will tell you that there is a footnote down at the bottom of the page that will give you some information. In this case, it tells us that feline, a word we might not be familiar with, means cat-like. So saying half feline, that means the poet sees this creature as half cat. And then vitriol and vichy, an acid and an old word for mineral water. They're dangerous to mix. So I know from the chemistry that I've taken that mixing acid and water can cause a very dangerous reaction. So he's saying that this creature's two parts that shouldn't be mixed together. So down on page 40 then, we have a couple questions where we're looking for some definitions of words based on the context. The first one, they give us a definition, to cry out in sadness or pain, and we're looking for the word in this passage that best fits that. Some things to keep in mind as you're doing that: to cry out. So that's telling me that this is probably a verb of some kind, because crying out, that's an action. That's something that the person is doing. Crying out how? In sadness or pain. So I'd be looking for something in the passage dealing with sadness or pain. And then the next one, we're looking for the meaning of the word paradox as it's used in the poem. So it's describing the creature as a paradox in twins. And so that we have one creature that's half feline and half fishy, and that is unmixable. These parts are unmixable, as vitriol and vichy, or acid and water, as we mentioned before. So those are some clues as to what paradox means. Go ahead and look at these two questions, see if you can find the word in this part of the passage that means to cry out in sadness or pain, and then which of these definitions is best for paradox in this context. I appreciate you coming to the lesson. If you have any other questions, or if you still need additional help, please feel free to reach out to me or your homeroom teacher, and I will go over the other activities in another video. Thank you.